It's not news that the Lagos National Stadium has for years been in a state of decay. It's not even news that former sports ministers and other high-ranking government officials have made inspection visits over the years to the stadium. It all came to nothing. Instead, what keeps changing is the worsening state of the facility. The Federal House Committee on Sports, led by Honorable Godfrey Gaya, were the latest high-profile visitors to the stadium. The lawmakers were taking round major areas of the stadium begging for attention. Gaya was expectedly downcast at what he and his colleagues saw.
This is our national monument. This should be a national edifice. This should be a place where you come in here, you say, yes, I've come to the national stadium of Nigeria. But having seen what is on the ground, certainly nobody is happy about it. We have seen a very serious level of decay. We have seen a monument that should have been the pride of this country in a very, very bad state.
The sorry state of the Lagos National Stadium is seen by many as a disservice to the iconic status it enjoys in Nigerian sports. It was here that the second edition of the All-Africa Games was hosted in 1973, a year after its commissioning. The then Green Eagles of Nigeria made the Surulere infrastructure their home for years. The country's first African Nations Cup trophy was lifted by Christian Chukwu inside the National Stadium in 1980. Chukwu's place in Nigerian football folklore and those of his colleagues, the likes of Segun Odegbami and Muda Lawal, were sealed inside the main bowl. Even Samuel Okwaraji gave his life serving the country inside the stadium. What about the many FA Cup finals gallantly fought by the greatest teams in Nigerian football inside the sports city? So what's the way forward to at least arrest the decay and bring the Lagos National Stadium back to life? A radical first step, Gaya says, is needed.
Should look at this sector and declare an emergency, particularly on our national stadium. If a state of emergency is declared with the view of a presidential intervention, where all these edifices that are rotting should properly be put in good shape before they are handed over for proper management, I think the better thing for this nation. You can see that the regrassing has to be done. You can see that the stands have all peeled up and are in a state of decay. You can see too that there are leakages here and there. And you can see also that the tartan track is completely off. So to get it back to how it should be, like we have seen in other countries, it means we must relay the grasses. It means we must put a completely new tartan track. It means we must provide cover in the sitting arena so that we can provide and prevent leakages.
It may be in a state of decay, but the Lagos National Stadium keeps reminding all concerned that it represents in its present condition what a loyal, long-serving public structure shouldn't suffer from.